You know what I mean? Make an edit of that shit, man.
No, facts.
The Walls Have Ears podcast.
I was obviously discussing this with my boys, yeah. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of us in one group, and you got the guys who are in relationships, the guys who are still out there being dogs, and you got the guys who are just kind of in the middle. You know, they're confused. They don't know if they want to be a dog, or they don't know what. Yeah, or they don't know if they want to be in a relationship.
Yeah,
You
cool.
know, they're still trying to sort things out. But one thing that he sent me sometime
Was
this
it a TikTok
week.
or something?
There's a TikTok. So, what's the man's first love theory?
What's the man's first love theory? Let me see it. Let me read it.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
What's the
Oh, so
man's
you're
first-
reading it out?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
okay.
the
Sorry.
man's first love theory, yeah?
Okay.
So, this theory states that men never get over their first love and spend the rest of their lives chasing that feeling. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true? That's facts? But based off your own experience, you feel like, nah, I don't think so. Like, alright, cool. Let's think about this. When you broke up with, obviously,
My first ever ex.
your first love.
My first love, yeah.
Yeah, your first love. Afterwards, were you trying to chase that same feeling that you kind of lost?
No, technically, no. I was trying to avoid that shit. That shit
No,
was...
but no, not what? The feeling of you being in love.
Yeah, no, I wasn't... Oh, okay.
What were you trying to avoid?
I was trying to avoid the situations that happened in that relationship. But
That made it break down?
Yes. But
Okay.
the good things in it,
Was you trying to
I
chase?
kept them. Sorry, yeah. Let me put them in silent. I kept
Careful
them.
what you say, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. You probably
Nah,
even
joking,
know.
bro.
I kept them, and for example, and tried to put them in my list
Of things that
of things that I want in my next relationship. So I think the first thing of being in love is mad, because if you deep it,
It is, man. Yeah.
it's mad, because if you deep it, you've never felt this feeling before, and constantly you're thinking, rah, it can't get better than this. But in my opinion,
So I feel like
it
it does,
probably
though.
can.
It does, yeah.
It can.
does,
It
innit?
can. So it's like you start to realize that's your first feeling of like, right, okay, I've got this probably big connection with someone. But more time, as you get older, you start to understand yourself more. And I think you start to know that, okay, I can have a better connection because I understand myself more and they understand themselves more. So you have better connections. So that's why I'm like, all right, cool. I liked elements of that relationship. So let's say, quote unquote, like, oh, she cooks. And okay, cool. She was funny.
I love
But-
that side.
Yeah.
I love that side. I didn't know, but
Yeah, exactly. But like, and that's something I didn't really care about before. But when I then dated her, I was like, cool. So then I add it to my
Need
list.
your next video, yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, every
And then-
minute. You know what? I need my next babe to cook, you know.
Yeah.
I just need her to cook.
Yeah.
Every minute.
Bro,
every minute.
legit, I just need her to cook. Like, bro, she's ruined it for the.
I didn't get her first. But now
You get it.
I get it.
You get
I
it.
still.
You get it. It makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's nothing better than a woman like preparing you a meal, serving it up to you, and it's being like, oh, babe, like, do you like it? How do you care about it? Like, or like her doing your meal prep. Oh, bro, there's nothing better.
There's actually nothing better.
There's nothing
So,
better.
I can't lie. That's top
Keep
tier.
doing.
You see
missus,
women who
keep
do that.
doing what you're doing.
You see women who
keep doing what you're
women
doing.
who do that, they can get anything they want.
Anything they want.
Anything.
Anything.
Anything. Bro,
Birkin?
alright, cool. What about this?
Birkin?
Huh?
Birkin?
No. Alright, then there's 3 major loves in your life, yeah? In your lifetime.
The love theory. It's known that you have 3 loves in your lifetime. Your first love is the puppy love, the person who teaches you about love. The one where years later you look back and be like, I know that wasn't true love, but that's what I felt love was.
So
Your
pause it real
second
quick.
love is
They always love using this music.
I know. To make it seem
Yeah, to be like,
what it is.
oh, I'm like, sometimes they'll be playing the music, yeah, and they'll be chatting shit, and I'm like, why did you use this music? I was like, why did you use it? But come on, sorry, continue. Go on.
Alright, cool. So first love is puppy love, yeah?
who teaches you
Second
about
love.
love.
Sorry. Let's
The
go
one
back.
where years later you look back and be like, I know that wasn't true love, but that's what I felt love was. Your second
fresh.
love is apparently the one that causes you the worst heartbreak, because it's the deepest that you ever felt. The one that you tell your kids about when your daughter asks how it feels to fall in love, that's the one that you reference to. The third time you fall in love, it's supposedly the person you end up with. it's what your other two loves brought you to. Your first one, which you thought was true love, and your second one that caused you the heartbreak is what brings you to your third one. What if your third love is just the second person coming back at a later time or in a better moment in time?
Right person, wrong time, right?
Right person, wrong time.
There's two ways to go about that. I agree with you guys, but then
Sorry, pause it. That nigga chatting shit, man. Look, did you hear him? He was like, "What is that third love is that second person coming back? That doesn't make any fucking sense."
No, but that could happen though.
But
Think about it. No, think about
your
it.
third love, which is someone meant to be new.
No, no, but
is your second love,
bro,
coming back.
you don't get it though.
Go
Alright,
on.
Cool. Let's say you had two partners previously.
Yeah.
Your first love, which is a proper
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
Second love, which is obviously the person that broke your heart.
Cool.
And then your third one is now your new girlfriend, right?
Yeah,
Your new love. But they're saying, what if that third person is exactly like the second person that's coming on and broke your heart, and you thought it was, a third chapter in your life for your third love, which is the person that you're meant to be with.
Okay.
So
but,
say, what if that happens? Which is obviously always going to be the case because that's the risk you're going to take. when
yeah,
you get
exactly,
into a relationship.
100%. That's always going to be the risk you
Yeah,
take.
yeah, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really make sense because that can happen anyway. And also, deep it, whoever you get with, all the people that you've been with are going to have certain similarities to each other.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's very common that sometimes the same bad traits that the first person, second person, and third person have might be similar because you like similar things.
That's true.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I think my man's chatting shit. Because
No,
it's like...
it's just asking a question.
Nah,
Let's fucking lay. Let's let him
he's
land,
chatting
bro.
shit,
Wait,
man.
hold on.
He's chatting shit.
there's a reason it didn't work out. Yes, you may fight to make it work again, but there was a reason it didn't work out the first time. But I do believe in right person, wrong time. If both parties change, work on it individually.
You gotta let go of the past. Before you start this next chapter of
Oh, that's another thing. I'm big on that. You gotta let go of the past.
I agree.
So I didn't come in here to be a relationship counselor.
Yeah, it's calm.
saying,
It's calm. It's good. It's nice. I like it.
Bro,
I actually
you've
like
got
it.
to let. I think that's one thing that annoys me.
Yeah.
Think
In
like, bro,
relationships.
you don't let go of the past. You're gonna judge your new relationship now based off your past and you're
100%.
traumatized, and
100%.
it's jarring, bro.
100%.
Because when you have arguments, you're thinking, why should she keep thinking this, or why should she keep judging me in this way when I haven't given her that type of
Exactly.
thought process, or I haven't acted in a certain way for you to think like this.
And you feel like her past is dictating her future.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I believe that is the case. I do think that your past dictates your future. However, it's whether you let it dictate it or you use that as a lesson, learn from it,
and
and
you
move
move on.
forward. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
you know what
Because
I'm
I talk me and my
You're
there's
wise,
this,
bro.
Come on, man, I got a little
Wise.
something. You got a little something,
He's
man.
growing up.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I got a little something, man.
This guy.
Oh no, because basically, there's this card game. I forgot what it's called. It's like some red box card game, and it's basically like I don't know what.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah, I need to ask some money, innit? But
Yeah,
yeah,
please.
100%. Yeah, 100%. It's really good. It's really
Yeah,
good.
I know.
And,
Like, you told me about it already.
Yeah, and you basically in the card game you talk about it has questions and it's about like okay, what is something that when we first met, you was worried about but you didn't want to tell me. It'll be something like that, yeah, something like profound like that, and then you'll start to open up about each other. And what me and mine realized about the situation is that yeah, your past dictates your future, 100%, but you need to learn to actually learn from that and move on and not judge this person based off your past situations.
Yeah.
And continue to do that and be like, okay, cool, this is a new person. Let them dictate what my future is now. And let me and I have to go like willingly and put so much trust into them. And I think that's the scariest thing. You have to be like, yo.
And take the risk and just be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
If they fuck me over, they fuck me over.
Exactly.
At the end of
And
the
then-
day, they lost out.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, 100%. And I feel like I was talking about this on my TikTok earlier, like I think like maybe a year ago. And I was like, the hardest thing about being in a 10-year relationship is that before you pick that person you're going to be married to or whatever, you have to think you're making an investment based off something that they could change. So everyone can change in it. So for example, like I'm a footballer. I used to play like this. Now I play like this. That can happen. You're basing it off. You got to be comfortable with their changes.
Yeah.
And as they grow as someone you're dating, to your girlfriend, to your wife, to then your wife that has kids, and then now as a mother, and they're gonna change throughout that, and you're gonna be like, right, I have to be okay with all them changes. That's a mad thing. And that's why it's so hard, because deep it, you're judging and making one decision now that's gonna dictate 50 years of your now future.
Yeah.
And you gotta hope that you guys gonna be alright.
Yeah,
It's messed up.
It's actually mad.
It's messed up.
It's mad.
You know what I mean? Make an edit of that shit, man.
No, facts.
The Walls Have Ears